everybody doing? Long time no see. Here today for a collective message. I hope that you can hear me. There's a lot of chaos going on in my studio right now. I share a building with a fitness class, and their class is really loud, and so I have my frequencies kind of over that because I was trying to meditate. I'm in a very meditative energy right now, actually, and I wasn't. So this is this collective energy, and this makes sense because I'm doing a reading today for the Ascended Consciousness tier, and I'm feeling this group of people that I'm talking to right now are very much kind of rising out of that, becoming aware and becoming elevated in learning to walk away from things, learning to release things that no longer serve us, right? I feel like who I'm speaking to right now has been very good at doing that. And right as I did that, I just saw 22. I've been seeing 22 a lot. So that might be for some of you, but it's definitely for me. But I picked up my selenite right as I said that. And I feel like I'm having trouble breathing a little bit. I feel like I'm in quicksand a little bit. And so I think that, who I'm speaking to today is kind of taking that next step, okay, right? It's I'm learning to love myself. I'm learning to walk away, and now I want to ascend out of the third dimension. But it seems like there's a lot of chaos around you, right? Things feel very out of our control. You know what I mean? It feels like this. I'm trying to meditate and I can't because there's music blaring next door. You know what I mean? It's in energy of now that I've found this consciousness, or now that I've found sort of this pathway that's going to help me be a more aware person, or help me in my spiritual journey, or help me in my healing journey. How do I implement that into my daily life when there's so much taking over, right? Hopefully we get an answer on that, but that's what this energy feels like right now. It feels like we're ready for the next step in life, but we just can't quite get there. You know what I mean? I'm seeing people walking in a desert, just or out to sea in a boat. It's that you're moving clearly, but you can't see in front of you, or there's you're in a cave right now, right? And it's everything just started vibrating when I said that, and you can't see where you're going, but you're walking. I'm using my Book of Thoth book today, or deck today. They told me to use this one. I don't sell it in my store, and I don't even know where I got it, but I wanted to show you guys. It is in French, so bear with me. I'm getting a lot of other countries. I kind of want to pull I don't have that deck anymore, you guys. I sold it. I'm getting a lot of different countries. I'm seeing Egypt specifically. I'm seeing France specifically, Japan specifically. And so either, or it's tropical, or it's I'm seeing extreme countries, and not that France is extreme, but completely different to you. but also very, it feels like home to you also. So like, let's take France, for example. If you like, as a kid, were just drawn to it, you learned French, you always wanted to go, whatever, right? I'm seeing, but it's like the complete opposite of where you are now, right? So whatever that is for you, if that's like Costa Rica or Egypt, or it's like somewhere, it's another country that feels like home to you. And it's possible you've never been there, but it's possible that you have before. And I'm seeing this in connection to past lives. So you've spent a life there, I'm hearing, which is why you're so drawn to it, or always have been so drawn to it. And there's unfinished business there for you. In actuality, I just heard, I'm like zoning the fuck out, dude. I feel like I'm channeling now. You created an energy portal when you, I just saw 22 again, when you were there in your past life. This sounds so crazy, you guys, but there's like an energetic pull for you to go there. And when you're there, even if you've been there before, like you go back, but you're there for your first time, it feels like home. And it's because you're absorbing energy that you've placed there before. This is wild. And they're telling me it's like the missing piece. So whatever it is, okay, we're coming back down to practicality now. They're showing me. It's because whoever's watching this, you're like on the precipice of something. And this is in all the private readings I've been doing. I even did a private reading today, and it was like the same sort of collective message just keeps coming up, right? You're on the precipice of this new beginning. For some of you, it's a literal physical, like you're starting a business. For some of you, it's this new mindset. It's healing, needing to be loved. It's some sort of new way of life. It's like a spiritual awakening. Whatever the situation is, it's so big and you're so emotionally tied to it. It's like consuming your life, but like in a good way, because it's something that you want, right? You're on the precipice of this new beginning, but it's like there's still like a leveling up. So you may have been seeing like 9-9. I just saw 8-11. And I'm going to do a crash course. So if you're not subscribed to Mastered Consciousness, do that, because I have some good crash courses coming out on spirit guides. I just recorded one, numerology, chakras, all of that. But I just saw 8-11, and that talks about a spiritual awakening of abundance. So this next step that you guys, this group specifically, who's like elevated out of the 3D consciousness, right? Like we're aware, we're meditating, we are searching for higher meaning, right? We're raising our consciousness. This group of people, you're on the precipice of getting the abundance, the manifestations that you've been working on, but there's still a leveling up to do. And I think what this group specifically, because I did see the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, I think what this group specifically is doing is in this void state, because every time we start over and we go into a spiritual awakening, there's a void state. Like when I divorced my husband, and like, you know, before that, but I was in this like void state of like, I didn't know what to do. I just felt like I was moving and nothing was happening, right? Whatever, and that spiritual awakening was self-love, okay? But whatever the spiritual awakening is for you, sorry, my spirit guide just started talking to me. Whatever that spiritual awakening is for you, there is a void state. And when I think this, I just saw 44, so this is your spirit guides talking to you now. Clearly, they just made me stop and listen so I could tell you this. What this group of people, what you guys are doing, I don't mean to come at you like that, but the message that they want to portray to you, and I think what, you know, us as humans in the collective tend to do is when we're in void and we're in stagnation, we panic. There's law 11. Because we are it's ingrained in our minds that we must always be doing something. We must always be striving. We must always be doing something tangible. Now, for example, going on vacation to Egypt is not something that we're working towards. That's taking advantage of the void, right? That's blowing our money. That's not with our head down in the game about what this business we're trying to run or this manifestation we're trying to do. But that's where we're all kind of getting it wrong. Huh. Void states is feminine energy. Working tirelessly is masculine energy. You need both. What the universe has been explaining to a lot of people through me, and I've been hearing it in readings for myself and stuff too, okay, is balance does not mean equal parts. It in a universal sense, okay? Like for example, think of like a scale, okay? And you have one rock that's this fucking big and one crystal that's this fucking big. And you put them on the scale and they're literally the exact same weight. You would think it'd be like this. You'd think it'd be like this, but it's the exact same weight. But these are not equal parts. These are two different things, okay? It's being in balance together. Think of the yin-yang symbol, okay? It is equal. It is in balance, but there's a huge part of the white that goes to the little part of the white, where the big part of the black goes to the little part of the black, and then it each has a little circle in it, right? Of the opposite color. It's balance. It's having both extremes, but swinging and flowing. They also keep showing me, you know, those little, like, it's like 4 balls, and you like swing it, and this one swings and swings and swings. That is balance. Balance is not staying in the middle. Balance is not staying in one over the other. If all you're doing is going on vacation and sitting in your bed and eating fucking Fritos, damn, Fritos sound so good, you guys. Somebody fucking tip me in Fritos, please. Oh my God, I want some corn chips. You know what just came into my mind? I've never had it, but it's, you know, like taco in a bag where it's Doritos and it's like a taco, but they do like chili and it's like, but it's like Fritos. Have y'all had that? Comment below. I want to know. Is it bomb? Because that sounds so good to me right now. I've never had it. If you're always in a feminine energy of waking up and it's just a lovely day and I'm just going to let whatever happens to me happen to me. I don't know. I feel like going on vacation. I don't know. I feel like going to the bar and having a drink. I don't know. If you're always in that energy, you're never going to get shit done. If you're always in a work, and I got to do this and I got to do this and oh my God, like I feel like I'm panicking because I don't have anything to do. I got to learn something. I got to research something. I got to redo my website. That's always in a masculine energy. And nothing is ever going to come to you. You'll never be able to accept abundance because there's no goddamn space in your life for it because you've created so much shit to do. You don't allow. Void is allowing. Void is receiving. You need both. Make it a fucking schedule if you need to. I know that advice was for me because I'm a Virgo moon and but I'm a Pisces. So like my soul wants to just flow all the time and my fucking inner physical self is like, we need procedures. So I know that was for me, but if that's for you too, then like make a fucking procedure, you know? For 2 weeks I hustle, fucking grind, flood like 80 hours a week, get my business going, research, do everything, and then for a week and a half I don't do anything. Fucking watch TV, I get my house clean. Make it 4 days on, 2 days off, whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. Make it so you're flowing back and forth. You can make them equal if you want, it doesn't matter. It just matters the energy because these can be the same thing. So if you're working, but then you party really hard a couple times, that evens it out. Do you see what I'm saying? So right now, You guys are in a void and it's feeling like panic. You're on the precipice of something. And what's going to help you is flowing with this void. Go on vacation. Specifically, I'm talking to somebody that has been thinking about going on vacation. It's like a foreign country, something. Maybe you've been there before, maybe you haven't, but it's going to provide you energy needed to receive your abundance. It's going to get you out of this workhorse mentality, this lack mentality, this masculine mentality. No shade to masculines, no shade to males. That's not gender. Everybody here knows that. Just saw 555. And I said I saw the 5 of Pentacles. Big change, friends. Make this shit up, you guys. Goddamn Temperance came out. The Temperance in Tarot, by the way, I'm creating a Learn How to Read Tarot course. Stay tuned. Like full-on course, PDFs, homework, all of that. But the Temperance is the freaking card of balance. I don't make this shit up, you guys. But it doesn't talk about equal parts. It talks about giving into your emotional body, right? But understanding when to be practical and put in the work and to take action towards something, right? It's balancing the elements, right? Water, air, fire, earth. It's doing all of them in sort of a flowing rotation of to what you need. So take it in the reverse also. Like, you know, if you need a procedure, otherwise you don't do anything, maybe you have a procedure and you need to fucking get rid of it because it's taking over your life with doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. Maybe you do need to wake up and be like, I'm just going to see whatever takes me today. Or maybe today I have this intuitional hit. I'm worried about money. Today, and for the next week, I'm going to focus on a budget. I'm going to focus on GoFundMe, something to raise money for whatever it is I'm doing, right? And then once we got that kind of every which way we need to go, we got bookings on our website, makes it easier to invoice people, whatever it is, we put all of our energy into that. Then we flow and we go into, okay, now there's something else I need to learn. What can I learn to like grow my business? Okay, we do that for a little bit, right? Then we flow out of that once we feel like we've done something that's added to our business. I'm using business as an example because somebody here, that's what it's about, but it could be about anything, right? Then we flow into our emotional aspect. Rest, relaxation, nurturing, self-love, taking care of our body, doing yoga, okay? Getting a facial, I don't know, painting your toenails, right? Having a glass of wine, watching a show. Right? It's flowing between all of these elements. That's what you guys are learning right now. That's what this void state is. Before you can accept your 8-11, I also saw 7-11. So definitely the next stages for you guys is a spiritual awakening of receiving what it is that you've asked for. But if you don't free up the space in your life, it's going to always feel chaotic. Look, since I started talking about this, they fucking stopped. They stopped at the random ass time. They're supposed to stop at 7. It's not even 7 yet. Focusing this energy and learning to flow is going to decrease the void and the stagnation. But quite honestly, you guys, the message today is to embrace it. If nothing is happening in your life, that means something huge is about to fucking happen. Right? The next time I get in some void fucking state where like I'm not making any money, I'm not losing any money, I'm bored, I don't have anything going on, like losing friends, I don't have nothing to do, I'm isolated, I'm at home, I'm gonna be like, let's fucking go. What's coming? Am I gonna win the fucking lottery? Because something big's about to change if I'm going through this fucking void. I'm just gonna flow with the universe. I'm gonna let the universe give me whatever the fuck they want to give me because I know what's on the other side of that void. Do you feel me? Woo! man. Clarity on swinging to your extremes is going to bring you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy fuck, you got the 9 and the 10 of cups. That's wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. Whatever the wish is, whatever the manifestation is that you guys have been working on, if you can flow between masculine and feminine, positive and negative energy, you're not only going to get that wish, it's going to fulfill you. It's going to bring you so much emotional happiness. But it can't just be that. It's like you know that right now. You know if this wish came true, it would just be your emotional happiness and you'd be happy forever. You'd know that. That's why you're working so fucking hard. Just know that. Be that. Be there already. I think I said that to somebody in a reading today. It's like, just wake up and envision, like you're already living that. Let me end this with an example of what I mean by this. Okay. I started my business here, right? I have a storefront for those of you that aren't from here. Story time with Casey. I quit my job to do this. And, I had my store open. It was from like 11 to 6, whatever, 6 days a week. And I wasn't getting a lot of business, and I was like huffing and puffing. Like, I hated fucking sitting here. I could be doing so many other things. And honestly, I could be doing things as I'm sitting here, but something about like me sitting here made me feel like I had to work harder or do something, like get more people in here, like advertise more or something, because I was just sitting here all fucking day. And it was apparent that nobody was just like coming through my doors, right? So I started on this whole thing. I was like, I want to like make my thing services only. That's what's going to make me happy. And to this day, I would rather do services. That's what's going to make me happy, okay? That's what my emotional fulfillment is. And so I had this whole like grand idea, like, yeah, I'll be, and like I can do my services from anywhere. I can travel, I can move, like I don't have a storefront. Nothing is tying me down. You know what I mean? I don't have store hours, whatever. So this was like my dream, right? And here I am, plugging away, 11 to 6 coming in here every day, digging deeper and deeper and deeper in the hole. And people are like, oh, I didn't know you were here, you don't have signage, and blah, blah, blah. It was always this shit I was trying to fix until, and I'll tell you what, my boyfriend helped me with this. I kept talking about maybe I'll get a different place, and maybe it's not the right place, or not the right. And then I just started realizing and living what my dream was. And what I mean by that was, I just became appointment only. Who cares if my store's, if I don't want to sit here all the time, then I don't have to fucking sit here all the time. I'll just change it to appointment only. You can book online, and if you do a reading, I can record it at my house and upload it. I'm literally already doing the dream. And the reason that happened was because I started envisioning that. I started waking up every day and I said, you know what? If that was what I wanted, if my dream goal, what I want my business to be, I'm going to do that today. I'm just going to pretend like it is. I'm just exactly what I want it to be today. And then it fucking was. It's really that simple. And if you're in this tier, and I'm talking specifically elevated souls, okay, then you understand that even though your situation is different than mine, it's the same energy. Let go of all of the things that you feel like you need to be doing, working harder, spending more money, right? Just fucking flow. Now I wake up and I'm not worried about if my store opens. I'm not worried about if I get bookings or not. I got everything set up to do what it's supposed to do, and I can just fucking live my life and allow things to come to me. Okay? That's your message today for all of you people watching. You're on the precipice of something freaking huge. Fucking 9 of Pentacles. It's going to bring you independence. Financial independence. Whatever you're working on is going to bring you money. I know that you don't feel like it's going to, but it's going to bring you money. I just saw someone else's face in my face, so somebody's spirit guide just came forward to say that. That was not me. It fucking freaked me out. Whatever you're doing is going to make you money. So just know that and be that and stop trying to make that happen, because it's already going to happen. So the more you make it happen, the more you try to make it happen, the less space there is for it to actually happen. Do you feel me? Can I get an amen? That's your message today, guys. I don't know. I only pulled one fucking card. I mean, I guess I kind of pulled some other cards, but a lot of channeling going on there. I'll tell you what. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that resonated for somebody. More than anything, I hope it's helped you guys in some way. Hope some of us can learn something from it. And if nothing else, I hope it was entertaining for you. If you could give me a like and a subscribe, that would be dope. I just saw 555 again, y'all. Big change, big change. If you want to comment your story, that's awesome. I like to hear how it resonates. And if you'd like to tip me, the link's in the description box below. I love you so much. See you next time.